What's going on, guys? Doolum here, back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about dark promotion credits and where you should spend them. We're going to be looking at Updog's infographic on all the cost breakdowns for all the tunes that are in the game currently that have dark promotion credits. He's an amazing content creator. Please go check him out on his Brotherhood of the Storm Discord. He creates Stormwatch, which is another great useful tool for all of us playing MSF. He also makes content on YouTube and Twitch, so please go check him out. Now, if you're ready, let's get into the video. Kicking off this video, we're going to start off with the zombies of Marvel Strike Force. Here we got Zombie Iron Man. As you can see, I haven't put any dark promotion credits on him. I don't think he's worth any dark promotions. We've used him for a year at super low level, and he does just fine. He's not there to do damage. He's there to land buffs, which he does even at level 60 at 36,000 power. Just have him as a skirmisher. He'll do what you need him to do. As for Juggernaut Zombie, this is going to be the newest zombie that's coming to the game for this Halloween. I do recommend getting some red stars on him just because he's going to be the tank of the three-piece Undying. He's going to need some of those red stars to stay alive a little bit and actually get his charge mechanic going. I do recommend getting probably 2 or 3 red stars on him. If we look at the cost for Zombie Juggernaut, we don't know currently, but if it follows the same suit as Zombie Iron Man, it's going to be 500 DPCs, 600, and then 900 for the 3-star. I would recommend getting as many red stars as you do yellow stars on them to maximize your results. Next, we're going to be talking about the Dark Dimension characters of Marvel Strike Force. First, we have Ultron. I don't believe he's worth putting any extra red stars on right now. We did get 5 red stars for free on him during an event when Masters of Evil first came out. If you have those, stay where he's at. If you don't have any, I honestly don't think he's worth putting any dark promotion credit value into just because he's on a team that's starting to get a little bit older and he's not the focal point of the team. Kang is. Next, we're talking about Dr. Doom. I don't think you should put any red stars on him at all. The 4 red stars is plenty. I put 5 red stars on him back in the day when it first released, and I got some value out of it. As of right now, I don't think it's worth it to put any dark promotion credits on it because there are much better tunes to use them on. Next, we'll talk about Dormammu. This is going to be a little bit of an oddball. I think 5 red star is still a little bit worth it on him because he's such a great tune. But honestly, he's getting power crept really hard right now stat-wise. So unless you've got a lot of extra dark promotion credits, don't put anything on him. Next, and absolutely not least, we have Ultimus. Don't even unlock this dude. He's useless. I will never unlock him until he gets a rework, and I don't see that happening anytime soon, so leave him alone. Next, we're going to be talking about the Horseman of Marvel Strike Force. First up, we got Morgan Le Fay here. Any red stars that you have on Morgan Le Fay currently, I'd keep them where they're at. Don't waste any extra on her. I feel like she's going to be one that's starting to phase out pretty quickly just because this team is the oldest of any of the Horseman teams, being Darkhold, so I don't think you should put anything extra on her. Next up, we got Red Hulk. Red Hulk is objectively and subjectively the best Horseman of the 4. I feel like 5 red star is still worth it to put on him if you did not put 5 red star on him yet. I don't think 6 red star is worth it. I think that's past its prime, and absolutely don't put 7 on him. Next, we have Rogue. This one is going to be the only one Horseman that I think you shouldn't even bring up to 5 red star if you haven't yet. She is going to be, without a doubt, the worst Horseman there is, and this team has been falling off pretty quickly in Cosmic Crucible. Last and definitely not least is Archangel. He's going to be on the raid team. Death Seed, I don't think you should bring up any extra red stars on him. The 5th red star on him is honestly kind of debatable. If he's doing what you need him to do in raids, just leave him where he's at. I think next Incursion Raid 2, he's going to get phased out. So honestly, I don't think you should put any more investment in him. Next up, we're going to be talking about Quicksilver. He's going to be one of the good plug-and-play tunes used for Cosmic Crucible and Arena right now. He's also extremely good in War. As you can see, I put 5 red stars on him. I did this pretty early because I had the Dark Promotion credits saved up. I was thinking about putting 6 red on him, but then I decided to save for some of the newer tunes that were coming out into the Dark Promotion credit store. I don't think he's worth the 6 red, honestly, because the most thing he does is damage. I don't think his kit is going to keep him in the meta for a super long time, like how we've used Dormammu and Doom for a really long time because their kits are just awesome. So I recommend staying at 5 stars if you have the extra ones. If not, stay at 4 stars. Next, we're talking about Spider-Man Big Time, and he's going to be one that is going to be used for war defense a bunch. The other modes that he's used currently is in Arena and Dark Dimension. In Arena, he does not need to be very high to do what you need him to do, put that Disrupt and flip everything on Ms. Marvel. And in Dark Dimension, he does not need any red stars. He's not there to do damage. He's just there to be on the team just so you can get into Dark Dimension. I don't recommend any red stars on him whatsoever. I've heard from a lot of people that even a 5 red big time does not change the nowhere counter, nor does it change the Kang, Yo-Yo, Hawkeye, and Tangled counter. Next up, we're going to talk about Nova. I do believe Nova is absolutely worth the 5th red star just because you can get 15% stat boost from 4 red star to 5 red star, and it only costs 1,200 dark promotion credits. I feel like Nova is a shoe-in for the 5th red star. His 6th and 7th red star have just come out, and I don't think it is worth it whatsoever for my level. If you are hyper competitive in war, and I'm talking top 20, you're facing people like Dorky Dad every day, maybe put that 6th red star on if he's not doing what you need him to do, but if not, leave him where he's at. Next up, we're talking about Apocalypse. He's going to be the big bad that we all chased for a while. I do think his dark promotion credits are a little crazy price-wise. His 5th star is 3,500, his 6th star is 4,500, and his 7th star is 5,000. I think his 5th star is absolutely worth it. The 6th star is going to be kind of the breaking point for a lot of players. I'm going to put the 6th red star on him because I'm going to be able to get the 6th red star within the next week or two based on how many dark promotion credits are in game, and we are getting based on what the economy is currently. If you can't get this 6th star within the next 2, maybe 3 months, I wouldn't even bother, and I would just stop at 5 red. Next up is Black Cat. She is not available for 6 and 7 red in the Dark Promotion store as of right now, but I do believe she is going to be a good 6 red upgrade to kind of help you with the mirror matchups in Arena. Also, this team for the Secret Defenders is going to be used in War, Cosmic Crucible, and Arena right now, so I do think putting that extra red star on her will give you a little bit of an edge to beat out some of your competition. Last, but certainly not least, we're going to talk about the best character in Marvel Strike Force, and that is Super Skrull. He is in no way going to the Dark Promotions credit store anytime soon, but when he does, he's going to be a shoe-in for your 5th and 6th red stars, and if you hoarded a lot, maybe even the 7th red star. The way I look at it as is when they release the Dark Promotions via a leaderboard event, that's what kind of your warning that he's going to be coming within the next 2 or 3 months, and that is your indicator to start saving for him and saving big for him because he is amazing at 4 red star, 7 yellow. He's even good at 5 yellow star, 2 red. So absolutely make sure you keep this on the back of your mind for the future. As of right now, though, you don't have to worry about it. All right, guys, that marks the end of my Dark Promotion credit video. We talked about everything I believe encompasses Dark Promotion credits, who to take up, when you should take them up, and how long they're going to be useful. I also did a little bit of speculation at the end as to when Black Cat red stars will be available, as well as Super Skrull, which is super far in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more. Thanks, y'all. Bye.